Hello Taurus, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 23rd going to the 29th of October. So let's dive in. Let's see what's going on for you guys, alright? Alright, for Taurus, please, Spirit, for this week. What is the overall message, please, for this week for Taurus? By the way, guys, we have a new membership. So if you press the join down below, you'll be able to get more details on that. All right, what you get access to, because I'm hoping to put some bonus videos on there. All right, some pick a card readings or full moon energy readings, etc., etc. And just bonus readings. Why not? Maybe love readings. Who knows? Let me know what you would like. But anyways, let's move forward. For Taurus, please, overall energy for the week for the 23rd to the 29th. We got the first chakra here, the base chakra. We also have the heart chakra on the bottom of the deck, and then we have door to romance. So we got to align first, my lovelies, if you were manifesting love. But of course, we're going to speak about this card first and foremost because it is about you. This is a card about your identity. All right, so you guys could be feeling like problems with your identity might be shifting and changing. Maybe you're changing who you are, what you believe in, how you approach the world, and therefore how the world approaches you. That's what the base chakra is all about. This can also be fixing like mindset issues, what you believe you're capable of, what you believe you're capable or deserving of having. You know, it is more about deservingness with that base chakra. Okay, let's get you a keyword. That's your main focus this week, is you are changing yourself. Feels like the earth signs are doing that a lot this week as well, to be honest. So it is ultimately affecting your perspective of your life is changing. All right, keyword please for the week for Taurus. For Taurus, please. Let's see. It's taking a while to come out. Maybe there's no keyword in here for you, Taurus. For the week of the 23rd to the 29th for Taurus. Finally, you got imagination. Maybe you're lacking with that. All right, it's getting hot in here. I will take my jumper off in the future videos because honestly, it's frustrating. So you have imagination. When these keywords come up, it means that it may feel a little bit blocked. So maybe you're not feeling very creative. For some of you, maybe this is to do with your goals, because that base chakra, maybe your goals are changing. Again, how you're approaching the world, what you're wanting out of it is changing. You will be kind of dealing with this creative block that you guys could be having. The affirmation for that here is, I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. This is saying that you usually have a very good imagination. Don't limit yourself. And also, when it comes, okay, so what they're saying to me as well, Taurus, is imagination is really like expansion. When you have a big imagination, you can really just come up with absolutely anything. I feel like for some of you, if you've been struggling with manifesting, or even when it comes down to your goals, like I think you're not aiming big enough, because there is like that base chakra problem. And I'm doing the heart shape. That's interesting. There's a base chakra problem when it comes down to whether you believe you're deserving of it or not, and that's different. You may feel like, oh, but it's possible I can have it, but you might not feel actually deserving of it, you know. And I do feel like you're being called to actually aim bigger than what you're aiming for, Taurus. So that's a message for you already. Let's go ahead and pull the rest of the cards out. All right, let's see. Like, I'm hearing that it's actually it might be beneficial for some of you, if you feel called towards doing it, Taurus, to actually sit with yourself for a while. Like, sit with yourself for a while. No distractions. All right. Get your A game on when it comes down to focusing. Put on some music if that helps you to focus. I always find that ones without lyrics help me. Otherwise, I'm singing and dancing the whole time. But like some lo-fi or some neuro beats, whatever makes you feel like calm and focused. And really write down where you actually want your life to go, because I do see that your life is changing, at least on an energetic level. And I really do believe that maybe creating some goals, creating a vision of what you want your life to look like might actually really help you to achieve it. Okay, so like that might really help. But anyway, let's pull out the spread for you. I will mention what the cards mean as we go along, and then I'll go back in and clarify and go deeper into it, okay? All right, please. For Taurus, please, let's get the past energy. We have the Lovers. This represents, it could again be about love. It can also be about your choices are coming up here. Some of you may have recently gotten a relationship, or there may have been some situations within a relationship that might be playing a part in your present, but that will definitely need clarifying. All right, maybe you made a recent decision. That was a very big decision in your life. Okay, a choice. All right, current energy, please, for Taurus. You got the Ten of Cups. Taurus, this is good. Taurus, this represents happiness. This is, I'm hearing well-being as well. Some of you are in a really good state right now, at least emotionally. Maybe when it comes down to your family, this is a card about not only your happiness, but everyone around you. Maybe you're focusing a lot more on this Ten of Cups, unless you're in it already. If you're not happy and you're not feeling like your well-being is, you know, well, then it feels like maybe what you're focusing on right now is that end goal. So again, using your imagination and what you feel like you want your future to look like. What's the current blockage, please, for Taurus? Five of Wands, conflict. Some of you, conflict could be getting in the way of your happiness. Maybe this is internal conflict, okay? Again, not really knowing what it is that you want, knowing whether you want more or want to settle with what you've got here. Five of Wands can also be, again, conflict around you. This can also be competition, whether it's people comparing themselves to you, and that could be where arguments are coming from, or it can also just be here, you might be in competition with others at this time, but take it however it resonates for you. We will clarify all of this. All right, so when it comes down to the near future for Taurus, please. Eight of Wands. Well, definitely being in a, things will definitely move on for you and move up. That's what it feels like. The Eight of Wands is things changing very quickly, but in the right direction. So if you have felt a little bit, I'm not picking up anything bad here whatsoever, but the Five of Wands, maybe you're feeling a little bit like in conflict about where you want your life to go moving forward. All right, so it does kind of feel like right now there is happiness, or there at least is wish fulfillment to some degree. Maybe you were in a current position that you wished for before, and that's what that Ten of Cups is kind of representing to me. Five of Wands, though, with the Eight of Wands, whatever is being argued about now, whatever is kind of in conflict right now, it will smooth itself out. With that Eight of Wands, things will be going in the right direction. All right, and if you're in conflict or arguing with other people, Taurus, that will be smoothed out. Like, things are going to go in one direction. So if people are fighting about what direction to go in, I think it's going to move forward. And again, if that's your own, you might be wanting to go one way, but your limited beliefs are like, I can't go over there. So there's a conflict. Moving forward, everything's going to be on the same page to move forward. That's what it feels like, and it's going in the really good direction. All right, let's see what is currently hidden. All right, what is the unexpected for the week for Taurus? The Tower. Wow, that's very unexpected here. All right, let's see. All right, for the Tower, please. And why am I clarifying it already? We have the Two of Wands. This is in regards to your future and the next step. I kind of feel like you're the Four of Swords, so the Tower can just be like an epiphany. It does feel like something that might have fallen apart. You may have needed healing from it, taking a time out from it, taking a break, taking some time for yourself, and that might actually be what brings you the Two of Wands. So some sort of difficulty brings healing, brings time to yourself, brings awareness and enlightenment, all right, for you to move forward. All right, so something is happening with that. All right, let's see what else is coming up for you in terms of love and relationships, please, for Taurus. You have Justice and Eight of Cups. Some of you, this is a divorce. Some of you, this is like walking away from karmic contracts with people, whether it's literal contracts, people you may live with, people you have like shared assets with, whether it's marriage, whatever, or again, a karmic contract, more spiritual contract. You're walking away from it. Something is unfulfilling in your relationships. Could again be friends, colleagues. It can also be your love life. Okay, so take it however it resonates. Could also be family as well. But you're walking away from it. There is a legal situation here. Again, it could be a spiritual justice here, but it feels like you are going to walk away from something once something is balanced out. Once something is either made fair, or when the truth comes out about something, like then you're cutting ties. That's what it feels like. But let's dive in a bit deeper. Let's go and get some advice for the week. Page of Cups. All right, that I was about to clarify again. Maybe I'm gonna change up how I do the spread so I clarify everything then move on, to be honest. But that'll be for next week. Page of Cups is usually like an emotional message. So because this is coming through as your advice, it's about kind of understanding your emotions. It's really good to like tap into that inner child that you may have, like everyone has, and to kind of check in and make sure everything is okay, because maybe some emotions are kind of being overlooked, or you know, you might not be seeing them this week. Okay, maybe you need to vocalize how you feel. That might be also a message for you. What's the overall opportunity? The Magician. So this week definitely going to be feeling very creative, especially when it comes down to what you can manifest into your world. You will be a master manifester. So again, that's why the base chakra here and imagination are coming up here. You can manifest an abundance, but do you really deep down believe that you're capable of that? Could be a childhood wound coming through. You know, if we want abundance, it might be your childhood where you felt like you didn't have abundance of whatever, whether it's love, whether it's money, whether it's security, stability, happiness. You know, something seems like something still needs healing. All right, but I think you're dealing with it, and I do believe you are healing it, so that's good. So let's move forward. We already have some basic messages for the week, but let's dive in a little bit deeper for you, Taurus. So in the past, we had the Lovers, choices, or a relationship. Let's see what this is about, please. We have Six of Pentacles here. This could have been, again, we have justice involved. That could, again, be legal situations. Six of Pentacles is good in a sense of like, it's an equal exchange. So some of you may have invested, chosen to invest in something. It can also be where you started to put your attention and energy. That may have been a choice here, is what shifted in the recent past. Let's get one more. What is this, Lovers, please? Six of Pentacles for Taurus. Queen of Swords. It definitely does feel like a decision here. Queen of Swords is an energy that maybe you guys stepped into in the past, and it was being very clear cut about what it is that you want. This is a no BS energy, okay? No bull crap coming in here. Like, you're seeing things for the truth, and it does believe that you, I do believe that you made a choice based on this very strong independent energy. Some of you, I don't know exactly what this is, but it does feel like you have been on guard. We have the Nine of Wands there, which is again about your defense, being quite defensive, or being on guard and protecting yourself when it comes down to commitments, is what it feels like, or your choices. I think you have looked thoroughly into what you want to put your time and energy into. You've given, all right, very charitable energy with the Six of Pentacles, as you can see. So your choices, this may feel like is your karma in the end of the day, all right? Now your current energy, let's clarify the Ten of Cups. I feel like I'm about to choke. Okay, we'll carry on talking, but I feel something in the back of my throat now. All right, Ten of Cups, please, for the present energy for Taurus. The Hierophant. Some of you could be... What's interesting is we have the Hierophant, which is about marriage. It's about commitment. Some of you could already be in a commitment right now. We do have, like, in your loving relationships, though, like, a divorce. So, which seems like you're already walking away from that. So some of you might already be in a new commitment. All right, some of you, this could, the Hierophant is just your energy anyway. So it just feels like you're really focusing on the right things at this time. I think your happiness means a lot to you at this time, and that's something that you're focusing on. Maybe it is just about you getting back into yourself and your own energy again. Some of you, this could just be success in your job, your career, especially if you are ascending. That could be a promotion of some kind for some of you as well, is what I'm picking up on. It just feels like a good energy, to be honest with you. Let's just get one more. I've just jumped reverse. Three of Cups, though. Three of Cups reversed is more about, like, maybe we're not celebrating the small wins. Maybe we're not being quite grateful for it. That's only for a few of you, okay? Because Three of Cups usually is like celebrating the small wins and happiness and, you know, socializing. Or again, maybe some of you don't really have that social group, social circle, but you are happy within your own energy. Nothing wrong with that from what I'm seeing. All right, when it comes down to your blockages though, we have the 5 of Wands. That's that conflict, feeling a little bit in conflict with yourself. Let's see. Why is the 5 of Wands a blockage, please, for Taurus? 6 of Swords. Because it feels like something is preventing you from actually really moving forward. 5 of Wands to the 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords is moving away from the chaos and conflict and into calmer waters, but something is dragging you back in. Again, it could be a mental process here. It could be feeling like you're a bit stuck in a loop. Page of Swords. Again, this is something that may be triggering you. Some of you might actually be like... The Page of Swords, in this case, maybe there is somebody who is watching. This could again be that past energy of somebody who is a little bit jealous, somebody who's a bit triggered by you. All right, that could be an energy that you're feeling. The 6 of Swords is some advice here to move on, to move forward from this. Do not engage in it, because the Page of Swords and the 5 of Wands may be telling me that maybe you are kind of giving into this in whatever way, because this Page of Swords can mean, for those who resonate with it, some of you may be triggered and you may say something because what someone is saying is not true and it's not fair. I understand that, but this person doesn't, or this situation is not going to change by giving it exactly what it wants. You see what I'm saying? So with the 6 of Swords, sometimes we just have to walk away. And I know that is annoying, especially for a Taurus. You guys are the bulls, right? You're like ready to go and powerful, because you are powerful. And when you come in, you come in. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have a very strong energy. But in this situation, I'm kind of seeing it a little bit like, if you go bulldozing into this to try and eradicate this conflict or competition or whatever this chaos is, it's almost as if I'm seeing you part it temporarily, but that just ultimately always comes back together again. Maybe even worse, because you're engaging in whatever this is. Let it be, leave it alone, let it simmer, let it do what it needs to do on its own. For some of you, this could be a specific person, an immature energy, someone who always wants to argue, pick fights. Again, a friend, colleague, whatever, I don't know who this is. We have a lot of situations coming in though, like, so take it how it resonates. You have someone in your life who is just a bit of a immature, childish, no good person basically for you. So 6 of Swords is saying to move on from that, move away. Sometimes we just have to escape a situation to learn a lesson and move on to something much calmer here. All right, so it just tells me that that situation, again, it can go round and round forever. Always in the 5 of Wands, I always say just move on from it, because it's just a round and round energy. So that moves on to the 8 of Wands, which is the near future, which is where things finally start to change for you, and it's in a really good direction. All right, 8 of Wands is being clarified by the 10 of Swords. So some of you might actually have to leave something behind. 10 of Swords, whether it's a part of yourself, that feels, you know, betrayed, backstabbed, hurt. All right, this does kind of represent that maybe there are, again, you are changing. You are changing. All right, Taurus, and that's what it feels like is coming through for you. You might actually be letting go of a part of yourself, letting that die out so that you can move forward with success. And again, that could be a part of yourself that doesn't believe, or that could be that part of yourself that wants to engage in certain things that you know are not good for you. All right, so that 10 of Swords and the 8 of Wands, this could just be another person as well that you're putting to an end, a situation completely being done with so that you can move forward, which is a good thing. 8 of Wands with the 9 of Pentacles, what you're moving towards is some very stable, safe energy. I love this. Really good for finances. Financial freedom is coming up for you guys. Just independence in general is going to be looking really good for you guys. Financially does look good. So again, if you're working towards your job or your stability as a person, I just want to give a chef's kiss. That's what I feel like. I just want to say that this is going to work out exactly how you want it to. It may mean you have to let something go, but the 10 of Swords is never a good energy anyways. Whatever you're letting go of was not doing you any good. All right, so let's go into the unexpected. We had that Tower and the 2 of Wands. All right, so something unexpected definitely happening. This feels like divine intervention, but it is opening a path to a new beginning. Because I kind of felt like when these came out, you had just this one wand representing maybe just one idea, whatever, or maybe just your current situation, but the divine comes in and just suddenly puts another one in the path. Like the lightning just suddenly just exposes to you or gives you a new idea. And it definitely feels like something to expand on. So it feels very good. I feel like you guys are definitely getting enlightenment this week, an epiphany about what you can do moving forward in your future. Okay, and that's what's coming as a surprise to you. Let's see. Yeah, the Star. Again, a lot of you are healing. We did say that before, and through that healing period, you are coming up with your own purpose. We were discovering your purpose. The Star is about giving back to the world, giving back into the universe, and ultimately that does come back to you. Healing, some of you, your purpose is to heal the world and the universe, all right? Whether that's energetically, spiritually, or whether that is, you know, literally, you guys could be environmentalists, or you could be working on doing things that better the environment or help people. All right, and ultimately that helps the world too. So some of you definitely are discovering your dream, your goals, your future. So the Star card, you are getting wish fulfillment without even realizing it's happening. So again, this might be directly in correlation to the fact that your opportunity this week is the Magician. You are in a manifestation period. So the fact that this is changing and no longer giving to conflict, all right, no longer giving to energy that just leaves you in a loop, you know, you're moving forward. And this is where the divine steps in and gives you what you're desiring. In terms of your love and relationships, all right, we have the 8 of Cups and the Justice. So again, some of you had to walk away from a legal situation, or again, a karmic tie. 2 of Swords. All right, usually this is about making a decision and feeling stuck and needing to use your intuition. 2 of Swords, again, maybe this was a delayed cutting of ties, as I did pick up on that before, so it's coming through again. The Ace of Wands coming through, so again, you guys are going to focus on a new passionate beginning, moving forward and away from this. That you're finally cutting the tie, you're finally seeing what needs to be done, and you are walking away from something that is just not fulfilling for you. Justice with the 4 of Swords. This is a card of healing. This could also be like in terms of family as well, if there is like inheritance for some of you or anything like that. Like justice is being brought here, and you are going to heal from this, you are going to move forward from this, but it does feel like there might be some difficulty between you and somebody around you, and it feels like maybe it's a bit of like a power thing. There was a bit of a power struggle in maybe your last relationships. Maybe a feeling of like rejection, whether it's because you might rejected the person, or maybe they were rejecting you. Felt like somebody didn't really want to change, was a bit stubborn, wasn't taking, you know, your emotions seriously. I feel a bit of selfishness from somebody. All right, but ultimately you're moving away from that. Like, I think you're finally like cutting the ties. You're recognizing something for what it is. Again, maybe you did delay the cord cutting, whatever that means. Like, I do know what that means, but I hope you know what it means too. Like the karmic tie with that person, you're finally being able to be free from something that has been causing you a lot of, feels like injustice. All right, you're finally getting justice. All right, your advice with the Page of Cups. Hanged Man coming through, Piscean energy, which is interesting actually, because Piscean energy is about your imagination. It's ruled by Neptune, so it is about kind of using your head space to create something. I feel like some of you might be achieving like, or bringing back to life a childhood dream. Like, could it actually literally be a dream, or it could be a goal, or it could be an imagination. Like maybe you guys had a story you made when you were younger, and you're revisiting that story. You know, I don't know, there is something coming through here. Or maybe you wanted to be something when you were when you were younger, and maybe you went down a different route, and now you're kind of bringing that passion back in. Definitely needing some, like, maybe get your hands dirty, like, I don't know, like get into the mud, or you know how kids do. Like, I feel like maybe bringing some child's play into your life will actually make you feel really good. The Hanged Man is usually about needing to see something from a different perspective, to gain enlightenment, to set yourself free from something that may make you feel a bit stuck. And in this case, it feels like something is going to set some emotion in your heart free by tapping back into it. It's not through people. And as I was thinking that, the Judgment came out on top of your love and relationships card that we have here. When you release this situation, the people who have done you harm, the people who have done you no good, when you cut your ties from this, all right, when you step back into that inner child and release and forgive and move on, you are going to be released. That's it. Like, your emotions are going to be set free. And as we said, your opportunity is a magician, all right, which is all about manifesting. We have the Sun card coming through. Happiness. All right, joy, bringing that back in. Some of you guys are definitely going to be changing what brings you joy. Yeah, Seven of Swords. This is kind of like an energy of maybe self-sabotage in the past. Some of you, again, like, were not recognizing that maybe what you were manifesting was not. Maybe if you were, again, had a negative mindset or didn't believe that you were capable of something, then we were manifesting in limited stuff, you know. And I feel like you're kind of going against that, moving away from that. Some of you, again, somebody's manipulative ways could definitely be coming to light, and this is what you are cutting free from. All right. Yeah, Five of Swords, definitely that. Definitely the latter here. Five of Swords and the Nine of Wands coming through. You're releasing and you're putting a guard up here. I will say that somebody who done you wrong does not see that. They don't see it that way. It feels like somebody's very stubborn, like we were saying before. Somebody will defend the bad things that they've said and done. Like, that's what it feels like. The Five of Swords is like winning at all costs. With the Nine of Wands, there is no apology there. That there's no remorse by somebody, just to let you guys know. So Queen of Swords, use your discernment wisely. All right, we're going to cut ties with anything and don't have our emotions involved with somebody here who is that cold-hearted anyway. We're going to just match their energy and detach. Some of you are realizing somebody's very manipulative, and they will turn it back onto you. That's what it feels like. So the Sun card is about bringing joy back into your world and recognizing the truth for what it is. I just dropped the card, but anyway, let's get you some tea leaf tarot. Okay, let's see how long this reading's been going on. 27. Oh my god, I'm spending half an hour for everyone. Virgo was 40 minutes and I could not believe my eyes. Trying to be quick. Next time I'm going to clarify as I go along. You have Lion, time to act, all right? And you guys are doing that. We have Tower. We do have the Tower in your reading, but this one's more about solid foundation and success with effort, and that's what it feels like your Tower card means anyways. We have Rose, romance is in the air. So again, for some of you, if you don't have somebody, someone is coming in very quickly, all right? But you are detaching ultimately from other relationships. We have Goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Alrighty, Taurus, I love you guys. I will get going. I do have other people to read for, and I cannot believe that I'm spending so much time on each reading, but I hope it was beneficial to you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do like it being longer, then let me know. If you do like it shorter, I tried to aim for 20 minutes, just around. Even then, like, I don't know, let me know. And again, if you would like to join the memberships, and that is linked down below, you will get access to bonus readings when I post them, which I'm planning on doing that. Like, I don't know whether I want to do pick a cards or whether I want to do like full moon and new moon readings on there, collective readings, love readings, whatever. Pick a card. Yeah, I already said that, but anyway, I'm still working it out. But let me know down below what you would prefer, because that would mean the world to me. But aside from that, I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. Like and subscribe if you wish, and I hope to see you guys next time. All right.